Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Raging Cajuns line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the back. It's complete to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Raging Cajuns are rolling down the field. Scrambling away. Finds his tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the outside. Turning it on! He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Raging Cajuns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Utah Utes offense will go to work for the first time today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Gives it on the option. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all.
He's got it inside the 15. team. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Under fire. Makes the catch. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Cajuns! Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason. Might be changing the route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a real Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, we know defense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Breaks free. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He fires to the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Raging Cajuns have it in scoring position on first and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Louisiana. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. On the move at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They mix up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a...
Touchdown, Cajuns! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's caught. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
They'll send the back in motion. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to...
And it's picked off right at the goal line. He managed a few... power football with the run. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They build. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and trying to ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And the Raging Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs.
Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points. And the Raging Cajuns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left.
Almost had the completion.
just missed it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. These are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flips it out to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it in stride inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.